They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Colts offense set to go to work, and they're led by a guy who's bounced around a bit the last few years, hoping to find a home with Indianapolis, Gardner Minshew.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Gibbs from last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And bringing them out is one of the most exciting players in the NFL every season. A former MVP, it's Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Minshew's throw complete there to Rice. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Minshew. Buying time to his left. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
from the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Jackson now. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Bust through the tackle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Huskies use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. When you look at this defense, they were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Columbus with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he will lose yardage and be back picked up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Minshew sets to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Minshew. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Now Sterling Hoffrichter set to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Jackson on 1st down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
After incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Landry now on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. To translate that forward into this drive.
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. They go to Elliott again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. The defense, they were swarmed. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this?
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the 2nd half of the season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Justin Herbert leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Mac Jones leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Isaiah Pacheco. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. Both teams running through their final adjustments. We're about ready for the 2nd half. And for the call, we go back up to Ohio and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 141 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They go play action with Jackson. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Huskies are able to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
But partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. With that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Quick completion here to Johnson. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Huskies are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. It'll be Minshew again. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics. Are you sure? Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. Jackson. His throw incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he leaped over him. Had a little bit of daylight. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Jackson running again. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On 3rd and 1, Jackson has taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here. As we come back, and they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Marquise Bell in on that stop.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he's
He's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught, take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball